Total sales in the US for online retail sales are currently at around $296 billion, and China is soon going to overtake that.
It's absolutely incredible when you look at some of the fun facts. In an hour, a sale total of 2 million pieces of underwear were sold, about 500,000 cans of baby formula, 66 million diapers. So this is not only things that you buy for yourself if you're single. This is now a full day of shopping because you get sales. So you have mothers going on. They're pretty much every strata of society that can afford it.
Absolutely. This is something that started out as the day for single people to give gifts to each other, a little bit of romance, but it's turned into a discount shopping bonanza. So, for example, Amazon China announced that it was selling 20,000 products at a 90% discount. Many companies have had to adapt their logistics capability for today. So, for example, Shentong Express, which is a Shanghai-based courier company which delivers a lot of packages for Alibaba, the largest Chinese online retail platform, has had to expand its capacity by bringing in 45,000 temporary workers in addition to its existing 150,000 staff. And also Tmall, which is part of Alibaba as well, which last year on Chinese Singles Day did $2.2 billion of sales, actually has hired 100 planes to cope with the extra deliveries and the spike in demand.
I mean, I guess, Claire, the problem is a lot for these Chinese online retailers, such as Alibaba, is they're getting market share, but they're not actually making that much money because of the large discounts. And this is something a little bit different to what we're seeing in the UK and US when this sort of sales go on.
Yes, I think that the pressure is on them, and but much of the spending is taking place on luxury goods and on goods themselves. Chinese Singles Day is just the one day, and in comparison to something like Chinese Golden Week or the Chinese New Year, the spending is all on it's on goods. It's not necessarily on banquets or celebrating or travel, because of course the Chinese like to shop abroad, but this is really just very much online retail
experience, I guess.
And also experiences.
Do you have any insight into how the Chinese buy differently online to the Europeans or the Americans?
Well, I think that the Chinese, they do love luxury experiences, as you've said, and they're becoming more discerning and more educated, especially about the luxury goods. So, for example, some of the examples that I've heard recently about interesting and very extravagant things that certain Chinese people have bought. For example, Very First 2, which is a London-headquartered online retailer which specializes in newly launching luxury products and experiences. A Chinese person recently bought a £1 million holiday, a 2-year holiday for 2 people, where they will be visiting 960 World Heritage sites over a 2-year period with their partner. Apparently it's a Chinese PhD student. He'll be going when he finishes. And then, other very original experiences are Very First 2 in the run-up to Chinese Singles Day has also had quite a flurry of interest in a £70,000 gift, which is the opportunity to wake up with one's loved one with 1 million rose petals. And also it's good to know that romance is alive and kicking, because 77 Diamonds, which is probably the UK's largest online retailer of diamond jewellery, had a Chinese man call up recently to order an engagement ring. Apparently he doesn't have a girlfriend, but he said he'd buy it for Chinese Singles Day just in case. Yeah.
That's a man well prepared.